Hey, it is that time again, another of our Women of the Bible Weekly videos. This week we're going to talk about Deborah. I'm going to be reading out of the book of Judges, chapter 4, verses 4 through 5, and then chapter 5, verse 7. It says, "And Deborah, a prophetess, the wife of Lapidoth, she judged Israel at that time. And she dwelt under the palm tree of Deborah, between Ramah and Bethel, in Mount Ephraim. And the children of Israel came up to her for judgment. The inhabitants of the villages ceased. They ceased in Israel until that I, Deborah, arose, a mother of Israel." And then Deborah stands out because of her gender. It is unusual, though not unheard of, in this era in the history of Israel to find a woman filling the role of a prophet or judge. Deborah held court under a tree. The image of trees is a significant one in the Bible. Trees were a source of comfort and shade. They provide not only shelter but sometimes food as well. They're often included in important biblical events and images. Humanity was first judged at a tree, and that judgment is paid by a Savior who hangs on a tree. The tabernacle is pitched under a great tree where the book of the law of God was kept. In Joshua 24:26 it says, "It was a place that represented a gate to heaven, a place of righteousness and justice, and later a place of healing and food." Let's see. Oh, and then I wanted to read this. It's something I had in the back of my Bible. I believe I had got it. I'm not real sure where it came from. I'm thinking my mom when she had worked in the nursing home. If I'm not badly mistaken, I may be. I don't know. It's called Traveling on My Knees. "Last night I took a journey to a land across the seas. I didn't go by ship or plane. I traveled on my knees. I saw so many people there in bondage to their sins, and Jesus told me I should go, that there were souls to win. But I said, 'Jesus, I cannot go to lands across the seas.' He answered quickly, 'Yes, you can, by traveling on your knees.' He said, 'You pray, I will meet the need. You call, and I will hear. It is up to you to be concerned for lost souls far and near.' And so I did. I knelt in prayer, gave up some hours of ease, and with the Savior by my side, I traveled on my knees. As I prayed on, I saw souls saved and twisted persons healed. I saw God's workers' strength renewed while laboring on the field. I said, 'Yes, Lord, I'll take the job. Your heart I want to please. I will heed your call and swiftly go by traveling on my knees.'" I always have loved that. And like I said, I had it's something that had been printed out and taped in the back of my Bible. But I love you all. Have a good week. Have a safe week. I will be back next week with our next Woman of the Bible Weekly. And I guess that's it. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you aren't already. I love each and every one of you, and I'll see you next week. Bye.